Alright. Let's get set up. Oh, alright, that's there. Okay. Let's get it started. The commands update, I'm assuming. Saying there's no more progress in the challenge, yeah. Yeah, good. This game uses an autosave feature. No. Well, you're probably gonna have to lower the audio a bit. I had to jack it up for Bard's Tale. We'll see once it starts. Loves the resolution switches. Most of the VOD is probably muted at this point because there's like no music at all in that game, so it basically like had some other music playing. A lot of it got muted because of that. That game is pain, just pure pain. Though on YouTube it's probably fine. Interesting introduction there. It's a cool game. You enjoyed it. Gil, is that the currency? Is that the guy's name? He's named after money in Final Fantasy. Blue crystal rod. Stolen treasure drives out something or other. The waifu. Key. Scald. Where's there two L's in Scald? Succubus. How come we didn't get a good look at the succubus? We just like got the face. We need the full body thing of the succubus. The prayer which isn't realized. The goddess kept keeping what? The goddess will. Druaga, the Nightmare of Druaga. You need to play, see the full body. That's their reward for beating the game. Get to see the succubus in her full glory. Or is there a flashing, like... You guys don't see it. Okay. This game seems to be doing a lot of resolution switching, which is just confusing my capture card. This does seem like high resolution. It's gonna be the same intro. No? Yeah, I know, right? Feels out of place. It's the same intro, right? Yeah. We just didn't see any of the other logos because of the resolution switching before. Alright, start the timer. Start the game. Do-do-do-do-do. New game and config. Screen adjustment. Sound. Vibration. Exit. Alright, not much way of config. Okay, to create new game data, sure. Kill that slime. It's gonna reach it, he's gonna reach it, he's gonna reach it! No, it's staying the same distance. Oh no, it's a bigger slime now. Starting game. You did. You missed all 3 endings, Avaris. They all sucked. In another time, in another world. The invasion of the kingdom of Babylon by the Sumer Empire brought about the resurrection of the Dark Ruler Druaga. This catastrophe would later come to be known as the Druaga War. People feared the destruction of the world, but the Prince of Babylon and a young shrine maiden of the goddess Ishtar thwarted Druaga's ambitions and restored peace to the land. The Babylon prince's name was Gilgamesh. Ishtar shrine maiden's name was Ki. After 3 long years, the devastated kingdom was finally rebuilt. The kingdom celebrated its revival. The final main events of the celebration were to be the coronation ceremony of the kingdom's savior Gil, and the wedding ceremony of Gil and Ki. Sephiroth! Kenny Powers! 255! Thanks so much for the sub. Thanks so much for the support. Is it Ki or is it Kai or is it Ki? I'm assuming it's Ki. It could be Ke. No, yeah, it's either Kai or Ki, but I don't know, Kai is weird. We'll call her Ki. Like Kiki. She's very kinky. The ceremonies planned for the very next day, the entire kingdom slept peacefully with joy in their hearts. It was then that disaster struck Babylon. All at once, the vast army of monsters swarmed the shrine. Ki, who resisted bravely, fell into the hands of mysterious evil sorceress. Evil sorceress carried Ki off and headed towards the forbidden place that Ki had sealed long ago, the Tower of Druaga. Oh no, we're going to the Tower of Druaga. Like, was it Gil and Ki in the original Tower of Druaga as well? Probably was. I'm guessing this is a sequel. Ki had been abducted. And Ki was never rescued, because no way in hell could Gil ever get through that damn tower without looking up an entire guide, because hell no. Game Center, yeah, that's in Japanese though. Gil, who was leading his men fending off the monster invasion, fell back to the shrine. I know, right? It's Gil, it's Lady Ki, Lady Ki! Sam was fending off the army of monsters that attacked the shrine. Kalindra was chasing after the evil sorceress that carried off Lady Ki. He headed towards the sealed tower. Can't let Kalindra go alone. It's too dangerous. Prince Gil, please hurry to the sealed tower. You can reach the tower through the portal room beneath the goddess's statue. This feels like a lot higher resolution after playing Bard's Tale. That's another thing with Bard's Tale. It was a pretty, like, low-res looking game. Like, it looked pretty subpar for PS2. You're reusing models, I know, right? They couldn't even give her, like, a different, like, I don't know, hair color or something like that. I mean, maybe they're twins, I don't know. It is very bright, yes. Don't worry, Ki. I'll just wait, or just wait there. Prince Gil, portal's already been prepared for you. Maybe they're triplets. This portal's the only way to get to the magically sealed tower. Your pleasure, double your fun. Yep. I wanted to do something to help you, Prince Gil, so I've been poring over some ancient documents. The other day I found a passage that talked about dungeons. The passage say, whenever you warp into a dungeon, you will receive a feather. When you feel you're in danger, remember that you can use this feather to escape the dungeon. The way to escape dungeons is take good care of yourself, Prince Seal, and rescue poor Lady Key. Please proceed to the magic portal ahead. She would be the mom, yeah. Alright, thanks. Shrine maidens can't be mothers. Shrine maidens need to be pure. Unspoiled. One day we'll reach that monster that's wearing a pink condom for some reason. Is that Mara? Luna and Lumina. He's very shiny. The stairs, they lead underground. This tower was originally built as a path to heaven. It could possibly be down here. Straight to hell. Basement 2. Already in basement 2? What happened to basement 1? Facing the next floor. You need a key to proceed to the next floor. Please find the key first. Jolting slash. Destroy trap. Sometimes destroys traps. Failure triggers the trap. Also raises attack slightly. How much AP do we have? 15. Let's go to raise his weapon up high and bring down a violent slice. I wonder how much we recover per turn. Sleep smite may cause enemy to fall asleep. Equipment level 1, HP, AP, protection. Alright, protection goes down. It's like every time you get hit, it lowers. Durability kind of thing. Attack, defense, intelligence, experience, next level 16, 500 gold. Got a golden shield. This stuff gotta be heavy as shit. Could have brought some like good armor. Let's just wear a full suit of gold. Although I guess he was getting, weren't they like at their wedding celebrations? He would have been wearing his like ceremonial armor, which would completely suck in battle. And he didn't have a chance to go change before going to the dungeon, so I'll give it to you this time, game. I'll give it to you this time. Slots 1 rarity, 1 star. A short sword, not as sharp as it could be. Sealed Gil once carried when he went to do battle in Tower of Druaga. Alright, so I guess this is from Tower of Druaga. Weight. Some stuff has weight, some stuff doesn't. So the shield, the helm, the boots, none of those have weight. It's basically shield and armor. I don't know, not sure if that affects your like speed. I'm assuming that has something to do with speed. Yeah, I mean, it's a roguelike. That's usually what happens. It's just throw you into the game. Here you go. I mean, I have the manual, but I didn't really bother going through the manual before playing it. As usual. I'll have to like look at it once I'm totally confused. Okay, so those abilities came from the short sword itself, and the shield has the sleep smite. So, abilities are tied to items. This game isn't gonna have bangers, yeah. The music is very just, you know, there. To be fair, that was like the best part of Eternal Quest. The game itself was kind of meh. For items, we got the feather. No, I wonder, A, is this reusable? Like, do we get another feather when we go back to town? And B, do we lose anything when we go back down? Doesn't say that you do. It just says you work back down in an instant. We'll test that. 7 out of 50. Oh, that's our... you can carry 50 items. What's going on here? Like when I'm pressing something left and right. Don't know what that does. Is there like additional slots? They can equip on the armor? Assuming you can put gems or something, maybe? Each of these have like one or two slots. So we'll find out eventually. Normal status. I wonder if this one has like negative status effects, so you can have negative poison, so you get regeneration. No valuables. Hints. Alright. Quitting the game. Tips on how to quit the game. Press the power button on your PlayStation 2. Quitting in town, choose save in the menu to record all your progress. Quit dungeon, press the triangle button at the score screen between floors and choose save and quit. Right. So full save versus a temporary save, I guess. So it's really saving the game, it's not quitting the game. Turn system, attack speed. Shown by the color of the enemy's feet. Alright, that's good to know. Cool, so we can tell. So that's kind of handy, actually. Know whether the enemy's going to attack or we're going to attack first. Again, I'm assuming it's based on your, like, on your weight of your item and armor. Movement speed. Oh, okay, maybe that just affects movement speed, not speed, but I don't see anything that would be tied to speed in terms of stats. So, must be also based on weight. Damage dealt the enemies receive depends on direction. From front, low damage. Okay, so you want to hit things from the back. Don't get hit from the back. Each enemy has a weakness, a weapon they are weak against. Slam with a crushing weapon rather than a thrusting weapon causes greater damage. Okay, so obviously skeletons would be like crushing weapons and stuff like that. Critical condition. As long as skill's HP remains at 2 or more, any one attack will not reduce the HP below 1. Ah, that's interesting. So you can't get one-shotted. Sephiroth Arc Death. Thank you so much for the 34 months of awesome support. That's one this fine Saturday. Welcome to Druaga. Just figuring all this stuff. Okay, so that's good that we do have we don't have the ability of getting one-shotted or like losing all our health. Something that's like really nasty. I mean, odds are if it brings us down to 1 HP, we're probably in trouble at that point. So. Gilgamesh becomes incapacitated, his gold is halved, and loses all items in his possession that don't have inscriptions. Alright. I'm not sure what inscriptions are, but I'm assuming it's something you do in town. I'm not sure if his base equipment is inscribed or whatever. So, very mystery dungeon-esque. Automatic HP recovery as he turns are completed. Okay, it's pretty standard. Force the completion of a turn by pressing the L2 button. Okay. Floor time limits. If you're on any floor too long, will-o-wisps. Alright, so those are the bad things that force you to move to the next floor. Alright, so will-o-wisp is instant death if you get touched by them. Break down walls. Destroy the thin inner walls of the floors by attacking them. It's 5% of his HP for every wall that's destroyed. Well. Now, is that like... Does that mean you take 5% damage, or do you lose 5% of your max HP? I'm assuming it's like 5% of your current HP, maybe. I guess we'll have to test it. Yeah, multi-hit, or if like the enemy's way faster than you and he gets like 2 hits per turn. Yeah, that'd be dangerous. Attacking, press the X button. Russian auto attacking, press and hold the square buttons to lock Gil into position. Directional buttons with the square button to change direction Gil's facing. Alright. Next enemy, just tap it, I guess, to have it automatically face. Good. Press the R2 button. Alright. Running. R1 using upturns, Alt2. Alright. Description. Alright. If you have an equipable item described, it won't be lost, become incapacitated or in the dungeons. Bring back to town with you. The inscribed items on the floor can become incapacitated, will remain there, and you can return to that floor later to pick it up again. Oh, well. So you have to do corpse runs if you. Oh no, that's only okay. So if you put it on the ground, if you remove it and you drop it down, it'll stay there on that floor. I'm assuming that means that the floors aren't randomly generated, at least when you return to the dungeon. Otherwise, how would that work? Moving up in tier skill, can't climb up 2 or more tiers at once. You can climb down 2 tiers at once. I'm assuming there's like actual, like, it's not just a flat ground for the terrain. Goes in a higher position, causes more damage. Yeah, it's expected. Negative status. Sleep, poison, panic, freeze, guard down, power down, magic down. Sleep is obvious. Poison, I'm assuming, is obvious. Yeah, damage every turn. Panic. Actions can confuse. Okay, so panic is confusion. Why don't you just call it confusion if it's... when he's in a panic, his actions become confused. I've got the higher ground. Freeze. Like paralysis, I'm guessing. Character is frozen, you can't move. Okay, so this is more like petrification. So you're going to be only getting 1 damage per hit. So that's kind of good, I guess, in a way. You're not like frozen, completely screwed over in terms of taking damage. Power down, magic down is all obvious. Resistance down, berserk. Parameters raise, enemy only status. Okay. Yeah, frozen block of ice or like petrified kind of thing. Positive status, double speed, triple speed. Power up, magic up, guard up, resistance up, reflect magic. Reflect damage, dodge, elude. Character a certain chance of evading damage from magic. Okay, so it's the magic version of dodge. Stealthy step, evading damage from traps. Anti-poison, sleep, panic, all pretty obvious. Elements. 6 elements: fire, ice, thunder, water, light, and dark. These each have 2 parameters, 1 for attack, 1 for defense. Opposing elements. Alright, so it's not like a cyclic thing, it's just an opposite. So hit fire with ice and vice versa. High defense element reduces damage from attack of that element. Abilities. What are abilities? Abilities, using abilities. Ability 1 with the right analog stick, press X button. Several turns after using an ability, it consumes more AP than usual. So ability boost. Return to ground level from the dungeon by using a feather. Remember, however, that feathers can't be found in dungeons. Okay. When you reach the lowest level of the underground dungeon or the top floor of a tower dungeon, you can return to ground level. So there's multiple dungeons, it looks like. Careful not to become incapacitated while in the dungeon. If you do, return to ground level and lose any items you are not inscribed. Portals in the dungeons allow you to warp back to ground level. Unappraised equipable items. Until an equipable item has been appraised, you won't know its name or abilities. You won't be able to equip it. Great, so you can't even just attempt to equip it. So it could be like cursed or something like that, you know, that'd be one way of preventing that, but so you gotta bring it all back home. Let's hope so. Consumption items such as potions can be used even if they haven't been appraised yet. Using unappraised items might help you out of a crisis, or screw you over completely, as it's a bottle of poison or something. In a dungeon, you can appraise an item yourself by using the appraisal potion balance arcanum. While in town, you can have the appraiser appraise your items for you. Gems. Using gems as items, you can cast powerful magic. Alright. Concentrated and diffused. Sting. Raise the parameters of equipable weapons. Okay, so that's the thing I saw there. It's like slots, gems. Can't remove it. It's annoying. Potion is a death. Yeah. Oh, we can't go down to below 1 HP unless we're already at 1 HP. Bonus dungeons. Once you clear a floor, a new choice will be added to the X button menu at the exit. Break down the door. Also brings you to a bonus dungeon. Enemies' bonus dungeons are more powerful. Also have a better chance of getting valuable items. Can't get experience in bonus dungeons. Enter a bonus dungeon, you can't return to normal dungeon until you use the key at the exit. Can't use feathers. Yeah, definitely don't want to try that until we're sure we can try that. Finding treasure chests. There's silver and gold treasure chests hidden on each floor of the dungeons. Oh, well. So it's going to be very much like Tower of Druaga, isn't it? Must fulfill certain conditions, different each floor. God. Oh no. This sounds very Tower of Druaga. That's not good. Hopefully these aren't like absolutely required in order to beat the game, and like hopefully it's like good stuff potentially, but it's not like you need to do this in order to beat the game. Because if we have to play Tower Druaga again, we're screwed. I definitely have to pull up a guide. Right? In this game, enemies will not act unless you perform an action. Enemies will perform one action for every one of yours. This is called completing a turn. It's an important aspect of the game. Attacking. To face an enemy, press the X button. Press the square button while next to an enemy, you'll automatically face it. Change direction. Some weird angles. Hooray! One-shotted. Destroy the wall. Alright, let's see if this... Alright, so it took... Yeah, it took 1/5 or 5% of my health, which I should get back, right? Yeah. So I've already read the tutorial. Was angles are kind of annoying. Just this like slightly off the side. With the equipment, slower movement speed will be blah blah blah. Move out of the way to avoid enemy attack now. Missed me. We just leveled up. Yeah, we did. Did we? I mean, I was... Yep, shit. Didn't mean to do that. Got the key. I proceed to the exit. Hooray! We don't like this angle. Really weird, like just off. Like it's not 45 degrees. It's not. It's just ugh. Wait, we didn't get a chest though. Where's the chest? That's 16. I've broken every wall though. Maybe there's no chest on this floor. We did say some on every floor. Now we're not gonna be able to beat the game because we didn't find the one chest. And we're not gonna know for another like 5 levels whether we need it or not. Open a door, pace it, and make sure you have the key. Press the X button. The door will open. You can proceed to the next floor. Clear sealed tower, basement 2F. Items found. Enemies defeated. Clear turns 124. Critical 0. The big question: if I save and quit, does it like erase the save? It's true. But it did mention thin walls in the tutorial, so and like the information stuff. So I'm assuming the big side walls are immune to that. I don't want to turn off my PlayStation 2 console. Reset. Now the question is that does that save get deleted? Yeah, I mean, if you like roguelikes, seems like it's a definitely a, a decent roguelike. I'm just scared about the Tower Druaga elements. I remember trying Tower Druaga, and that game was literally impossible without a guide. Like, there's no way you can beat Tower Druaga without a guide unless you want to spend like a year, literally, try to figure out how to get through that thing. So if this thing has any elements similar to that, God no. It doesn't say it's going to delete the save. Now if we reload again. There's no soft reset. Just 104 go too far that if the saves are like one time or you could like reload. Still, the fact you have to quit the game every time though means you can't really save. Every time you save and quit, you have to like reset the console, which is just super annoying. It's better to find this out early than late. It's like I'm assuming it's got to be a temporary save that deletes itself when you reload. Yeah. But if it doesn't delete the save, then I'd be like, if it's a big dungeon or something like that, maybe every 5 levels I'd be doing that just for safety. Still there. Okay, so it doesn't delete the save, so that's a good thing, I guess. Still annoying, like, why not just let you save and continue? Why does it have to, like, force you to, like, quit the game? That's just stupid. Apparently. You gotta buy a new memory card now. Well, they make saves coming annoying by having you reset the console. Oh, wait. Huh. Okay, so clearly... No, I haven't. So clearly something bad happened. I reloaded to save a second time. Well then, listen carefully to the way I've summoned you here. I've been making records of all your adventures up to this point. You have been able to transcend time and space, return to this land because of the records I've been making for you. Understand there is a proper procedure following when making such records? No. Ishtar seems to be very disappointed in you. Because you did not follow the proper procedure, you have disturbed the laws of time in this world. Time flows on forever. All things are in a state of constant flux. A mere mortal who dares distort the laws of time must be severely reprimanded. Alright, so don't load a save multiple times apparently. It doesn't delete your save, but it doesn't like you doing it. You swear you'll never commit an offense again. Yeah, I guess so. Ishtar seems to be very doubtful. Ira is completely truthful. Sure. Ishtar seems to be very doubtful. Well then, answer my questions honestly. Even if you're about to become incapacitated in the depths of the dark maze, you promise not to sever the chains of time? No. It seems you're not ready to be returned to the proper flow of time just yet. You must respond to my questions again from the beginning. Fine. Yeah, you definitely have to do it again. Even when combining items, if you do not get the results you were hoping for, do you promise not to sever the chains of time? Sure. If you do not get the item you're hoping for, do you promise not to sever the chains of time? Sure. You promise not to remove or swap the memory card in PlayStation 2 during an adventure? No. You promise to be aware of your surroundings and not let your feet accidentally get entangled in the chains of time. If you're heartbroken or discouraged over being suddenly defeated by the enemy, you promise not to sever those chains of time. You understand the foolishness of trying to... They're really trying to shame you into not save scumming, dude, aren't they? Jesus. I return you to the proper flow of time. Do you promise not to commit such an offense again? You understand that mere mortal attempting to serve such laws of time is a blasphemy against the gods. You truly understand? Sure. You truly understand? Yes. You truly understand? No. I can't. Why? Like it wasn't giving me... God damn it. Why, game? This is stupid. You actually do not understand. You actually do not understand. Is this correct? No. Very well, returning you to the proper flow of time. You must never repeat this event again. Well, you know what we gotta do again? I know, right? It booted us back out of the dungeon, though. So it doesn't continue on, like, your floor, so... Either way, you're screwed. And I got to do it again. I wonder if I just, like, load the same save. I mean, either way, you're going to be restarting the game there, because... I'm really curious. Okay, it's saving the data, and then I'm going to try reloading... But I'm assuming that save is gone now, like... Probably every time you do that, it just won't let you from now on, maybe. Alright, reload. I'm assuming that last save was gone because it saved again. Yeah, no kidding. You truly understand, you truly understand, you truly understand, you truly understand, you truly do not understand, correct? No, we gotta choose no now. You aren't just mashing the buttons through all the prompts. How's it going, John? It is over. And we just got berated by a time fairy about save scumming. She did not like us. I was just testing it, and just, I mean, Animal Crossing doesn't Animal Crossing have something similar like that too, but nowhere near on this level of shame. Resetti, yeah, that's the one. CRPG Addict's blog is doing it. Well, man, I feel sorry for CRPG Addict. Gotta go through Whale's Voyage. Ugh. I mean, at least he's playing it like on a, the way it's meant to be played, not like, and not, on Amiga CD32. So that should be a lot more playable. But even then, that game is just, woo. All right, is she gonna get angry at us again? Hi again. Sure. Did it on purpose. I want to start. That was a completely unintentional accident. Did it on purpose. I want to start over. Ishtar seems to be very angry. He's afraid he'll never commit the offense again. Sure. She's gonna repeat. See, I see you have repeated your offense. To really truly understand the laws, I cannot allow you to proper flow of time. You must respond to my questions. You only have one chance in the adventure, just as in life. From now on, you will continue your adventures in a cautious manner, avoiding situations that will tempt you to start over. You know we gotta do this at least one more time. If you ever again tempted to start your adventure, will you forbear? Not sure what that means, but sure. Resign yourself to any and all situations, no matter how difficult. Are you answering my questions honestly? Sure. Answering without thinking carefully what you say, are you not? You are answering without thinking carefully what you're trying to say, no? We give each moment and situation the respect it deserves and take action only after careful thought. You understand that advancing is not only a sign of bravery, that sometimes withdrawing is also a sign of courage. You face even harsh realities without looking away. Man, she really does not like us. During your adventures, will you always keep in mind the existence of feathers? Sure. We enjoy the adventure even when things do not go exactly as hoped? Sure. You understand that trying to disturb the laws of time is simply a waste of your energy? Sure. You truly understand, yes. God, she does not. Man. Up. Really do you understand? Yes. You do not understand. This is correct. This is having trouble understanding, are you not? No. Oh, training the proper flow time. Man, she does not like you doing that. Alright, we gotta do it one more time. Ishtar is a bitch. No kidding. My god. Never been this shamed before. One more time. Either way, reloading a second time, you're not gonna be back in the dungeon. You're not gonna be back on your floor, so there's no point in even attempting it because you're just gonna get booted out anyways. So it's simple. We are all right. Let's see what Ishtar says this time. For the third time, is she gonna be really pissed off this time? She's gonna delete my save. Or she's just gonna go back to the same thing as the second time where she's just gonna berate us just as long. Yeah, she's gonna absolutely be furious. She's gonna take all our equipment. Gonna strip us naked right there. It's like everything is uninscribed now. Yeah. She live whenever she's dead. That'd be awesome. Well, there was an option where it says like this is totally an accident, I swear. So maybe she'd believe you if you said it once, and then if you did it the second time, she'd be like, "All right, no, there's no way." Memory card 8 MB PlayStation 2. Yeah, I know, right? Got to make sure it's a legitimate memory card, not you know. I mean, but I can see some of it just being like kind of in tongue in cheek too. Yeah, you don't shame you. Yes, ma'am. Completely unintentional accident. Intended to or not, does not change the fact that you disturb the world's laws of time. Time flows on forever. All things are in a state of constant flux. A mere mortal who dares distort the laws of time must be severely reprimanded. Alright, so it's basically the same thing. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, I do. You repeated your offense. Right. So probably just the same thing as doing it the second time. She's just gonna like do the same shtick as the second time. So once she has like a third thing where it's like you've done this twice before. You do understand, do you not? Yes. You have once again repeated your offense. You obviously do not understand the true laws of time yet. I hear that there are many ancients in this land who understood the importance of time well and left behind great words of wisdom. As a member of the royal family, I am sure that you have heard the words before. You must now respond to my questions. Well, if you do it a third time, you... My god. She just keeps going. He's crying over spilled milk. Time flies when you're having fun. Yeah, we need to, the fact that she has more stuff she builds on top of, like every time you do it, she's just gonna get like more and more questions. And you have to, like repeat like the first batch, the second batch, the third batch, the fourth batch. Make what? Make hay when I've never heard this saying before. Make hay when the sun shines. I don't know. Time is money. Haste makes waste. Strike while the iron is hot. Home wasn't built in a day. Stitching time saves 9. Very well, return you the proper flow time. You must never repeat this offense again. It's been hay, I guess so. Alright, well. I'm not gonna do this one more time. I think we're good. Now we need to, like, restart so we don't have to go... Because I don't know if this, like, screws us over in any way. So I need to restart the game just to be safe. No, I'm assuming it's only when you're trying to reload a save from a dungeon. Like the save and quit save. So it seems fine if you do it once, but if you try to reload it again, then they clearly, like obviously you can go and like, copy your save file. Probably not like, it's probably like copy locked, but of course, if the modded PS2, that's not an issue. But in town, I mean, that's the whole point of the saves in town, right? Saves in town could be loaded multiple times. But dungeon saves, no. Either way, like, the main thing, even in the dungeon saves, even if you don't count the fact that she's trying to berate you, you are dumped out of the dungeon, so you wouldn't be able to reload it a second time and still be like on that floor. You would just get booted out of the dungeon either way. So now the question is, do you get booted out of the dungeon as if you died? As in, like, do you keep any of your? Because I'm assuming my basic weapon is inscribed or whatever, so I didn't lose anything technically, but it could be a way of leaving the dungeon without using a feather. But I don't know if you get feathers automatically. Like, it must be you could probably get them in town or something. Yeah, that's true, but I think you could probably do that in the dungeon, I imagine. I'll have to go through the manual after the stream, look in detail. No cutscene skip. I'm assuming like this golden armor just shines in the dark. It's probably something from Tower of Druaga, I would imagine. You wanted to use the right stick to rotate the camera. $250. Well, I mean, it is a PS3 game, so like, let's hope the Switch can run a PS3 game at decent enough clip. Yeah, but I'm sure they probably had to reduce some of the stuff to make it work too. Yeah. They probably downported it to PS3 PS3 level. But with some of the quality of life stuff they added with the PS4 remaster. Alright. Back to where we were after all that. We felt L1 R1. You got an item. Triangle. Items. Blah, blah. You can also use items left hand lock stick shortcut. Got a healing potion. The potions are like unidentified. I guess some of them are, but not all of them. That's a scary monster. The light violet vampire? What? Killed a Wookiee. A Wookiee vampire, apparently. Some abilities have items. Or some items have abilities associated with them. Ability, special attack, skill that aids you in battle. Masters abilities, masters the game. Losing all my health. Your recovery potions. Controls the spice controls the universe. They have some weird fucking sayings. It's true. Let the spice flow. Get back here, Wookiee. Angle really bugs me. Appraise equipable item. Some equipable items found in dungeons haven't been appraised yet. Can't equip such items until they've been appraised. Be sure to get them appraised next time you're in town. I know, right? But it's not epic dance music like Eternal Quest. Luke Knight. I really wish I could change the camera so it's not these weird angles. The angles just don't sit right with me. Another chest showed up. There's no chest that'll show up if we'd have to destroy like every wall. There's a silver and a gold treasure chest hidden on each floor of the dungeons. Must fulfill certain conditions, different resort to make the chest appear. Picked up some chests, but I don't think any of those were considered gold or silver. Smash all the walls. I'm gonna have enough time to smash all these. I'm gonna have to rest soon to get my health back. Core with the raid! It's the raid core, how's it going? Good luck with this one. Yeah. Heard that you beat this one? I'm scared when I saw the whole thing with the requirement of like gold and silver chests or whatever. I played some Tower of Druaga, and that game's impossible without a guide. And he's running low. That skull was awesome. There are good things about that one. Can we kill ourselves by like breaking walls? Will it let us? I've already gotten berated by Ishtar for testing the can you reload to save multiple times. Ishtar was not happy with us. And I did it again, and she was really pissed off. And I did one more time, and she was even more pissed off. And I stopped at that point. Tree's fallen to 1. You pass the next attack you receive. Must destroy all the walls. Yeah, the only thing is with breaking walls is it hurts. I wonder how long it takes for the will-o-wisps to show up. Alright, well, we destroyed all the walls. No chest showed up. But maybe the starting dungeon doesn't have chests. Beat all the enemies. I mean, I imagine like the requirements for the chest to show up in the first dungeon would be pretty like minor. Let's see how long it takes for those will-o-wisps to show up. Assuming they even show up in this this tutorial dungeon. It's clearly a tutorial dungeon. Spin Legends, yeah. Well, that's the problem with any games based on like IPs, trying to get the rights to do that, right? Yeah, I'm assuming the wisp would have showed up. By the time it took me to like go through the entire place and destroy every wall, the wisp would have shown up, so probably don't show up in this until like you get to a certain tutorial, I guess. 900, maybe we need 1,000 turns. Enemies defeated, items found. What is this place? I had no idea there's anything down here below the tower. that was easy. Kalindra. Is she another one of those triplets? Quadruplets? And skill. Evil sorceress that took Lady Key. She's up ahead. You've got to go after her. Kalindra, you alright? Never mind me. Save Lady Key. I'm taking you back. And skill, no. You have to rescue Lady Key. Leave you here and go save Key? You really think that's what Key would want? We'll save Key, but that I promise. But right now I'm taking you back. She's literally just on the opposite side of the door. Key, I'll save you, I promise. I'll come for you soon, Key. Persuade Kalindra and return to the sealed tower. Hooray, tower done. We didn't piss off Ishtar. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's any sort of food system or anything you have to worry about, which is good. That'd be annoying. I never knew there was a place like that in the tower. I wonder how long it's been there. Skill gave up after going after Lady Key in order to help me. Kalindra, I'm going to rescue Key, I promise you that. But I know she would have wanted me to help you first. Maybe an underground dungeon sealed in darkness, but I have the divine protection of Anu and Ishtar on my side. I don't know about Ishtar. She doesn't seem to be on our side too much. Don't worry about a thing, Kalindra. Prince Gil, may I have a moment? Sure, what is it? About the divine protection you just mentioned. These days, our prayers don't seem to be reaching the heavens like they used to. Divine protection once had seemed to be losing some of her former power. Lady Key's prayers were always supported and sustained you, Prince Gil, but now, unfortunately, Lady Key is not here. The Shrine Maidens devote ourselves to the god of heaven, Anu, and the goddess Ishtar. Prayers are the very source of our powers. If, while in the dungeons, you ever find your vision beginning to grow dim, here's some ancient advice that might help you. Make an offering of your possessions. According to the ancient documents, you make an offering with the items commander by using the shortcut menu. The documents are old, so I'm afraid I'm not entirely sure what that means. Do be careful down there. Ancient documents also say, in the Shriner Town, if you would like to end your adventure, press the triangle button and select Save from the menu. All of your progress up to that point will be recorded. Some really weird documents. I hope this information will be useful for you. I've also passed on some information to the Imperial Guards, Do and Subo, those men standing near the Kazam. Please ask them to fill you in. Sacred manual text, yep. Alright, thank you. Please allow me a few words, Prince Gil. As you may know, weapons and protective gear aren't effective unless you equip them. Simply having a weapon or a piece of protective gear in your inventory won't do you any good. You have to equip it for it to work for you. That was clear, sir. Sure. Fine. I have every belief in your capabilities, Prince Gil. If you ever find a particularly rare weapon or piece of protective gear, you should bring it to the shrine to be inscribed. And ask Kalindra to tell you more about inscriptions. Sure. Very well, allow me to explain. As an inscription is a symbol engraved onto a weapon or a piece of protective gear that invokes the power of the goddess Ishtar. Usually if you become incapacitated in dungeons, the monsters take all of your items away. If you have weapons or armor, or weapons or pieces of protective gear inscribed, you can prevent the monsters from taking them. Inscribed weapon or piece of protective gear is in your inventory. You won't lose it even if you become incapacitated. If you leave an inscribed weapon or a piece of gear in the dungeons, it will stay right where you left it. If you talk to me and ask me to remove inscriptions, you can find out where you left inscribed items as well. Inscriptions are wonderful things indeed, and I'm afraid the number of inscriptions you can have at any one time is limited. Once you reach the inscription limit, you have to remove old inscriptions before having something new inscribed. Now, is it free to do this? Valuables from the menu. Sure. I'm assuming they do it for free, so you just have that limit. Skill. A new portal has been prepared for you, sir. Good luck to you, sir. Thank you, Kazam. I'll bring Key back. I promise you. Alright, let's go visit the town, I guess. Sorry for that. Alright. So we can save now? Yeah. So assuming Ishtar won't be pissed off at us if we load this save multiple times. What? It's not save and quit. I thought it was just save and save. That's stupid. So anytime you save the game, it like quits the game? That is so freaking annoying. Ugh. What the hell, game? So I guess, yeah, I guess there's no point where you can actually like save and continue the game. You just have to like you definitely have to like save. The game doesn't want you to like doesn't want you to like save scum at all, clearly. Yeah. Yeah, I know, right? How dare you try to bypass any of the measures we put in this game? How dare you? We're gonna shame you for it hard if you ever try to like save for any reason other than like ending the day. At least she's not gonna be pissed off at us. This is gonna be like loading a save normally. As long as I don't try to load it again, then she's fine with us. Yeah, how dare you? Ms. Gill, what would you like me to report on? Enemies that can attack through walls? What? Ghosts and dark spirits can attack through walls, sir. If you can't see an enemy, be careful there isn't one attacking from the other side of the wall. If you're caught off guard, you can lose health very quickly before you even know what's happening. Dungeons are extremely dangerous places. Just keep your guard up at all times, sir. Weak points, movement speed, elements, attack direction, terrain effects. Found guild with silver treasure chests in the dungeons? Well, I found one. Knowing you, Prince Gil, I bet you'll find plenty. Good look for these hidden gold and silver chests, sir. Get some camera views. Partial to View 2. Heard Subo is a firm believer in View 3. Says View 1 is nice for a change of pace, but I don't know. So I'll try the different camera views. Yeah, maybe Ishtar is gonna be like an optional super boss. Doesn't help me. I have to be inside of the dungeon to see the difference, I guess. So there is a cost involved. Concrete drill. So there's some enemies that either can't be defeated at all, or they're very difficult to defeat. Hear that urchins, ropers, and will-o-wisps are very dangerous and will turn a situation grim very quickly. Once told a friend of mine, Komatsu, once told me about a nasty experience he had with a roper. Mistook it for an ooze, it seems, and hit it with a whip. Miss Gill, please be careful if you run into any of these dangerous creatures. Ropers are bad. Kusama has many years of experience with these things. Told me that you can tell whether a treasure chest contains a weapon, gear, or medicine by the chest's colors. Clever Kazam figured out that. I'm really impressed. Well, we did have that red chest that had that sword in it. Well, Prince Gil, how good of you to visit. This is the Academy of Science. Here you can have your items appraised or combined. If you'd like to have your unappraised items looked at, talk to Balba. Have weapons or protective gear combined, you should see Oswald the blacksmith. Ezeal and Sagia will combine other items for you. Sagia is just learning, so she makes mistakes sometimes. I hear that every once in a while she makes something really good by accident. With Sagia's the risk versus reward thing. Academy of Science is always here to serve you, Prince Gil. No, I don't want to wait longer. Do it now. Do it now. It's good to see you. Well then, I bet you come to see me about some unappraised items here troubling you. Couple items, consumption items, doesn't matter. I'll identify them for you for a modest fee. $10 gold. A regular sword. Got more slots. We combine with the combine weapons protective gear for you as long as they're the same family of equipable items. Use some explanation. When combining equipable items, you have to choose items from the same family. You combine items of the same family, which means weapons with weapons, armor with armor, helms with helms, etc. Combine two equipable items, their qualities get mixed together, producing a new item that's better and stronger. Your weapon isn't much use at first. After tempering it many times through combinations, it becomes a valuable and dependable weapon for you. Your main item, source item, sub-weapon, sub-item. You tell at a glance. "15 times. Special paint. $250 gold. Seems like a waste of money. It's probably not going to be much of a difference, if anything. I don't know how easy money has to come by yet. Swords are powerful. They often make you slower than the enemy, sir. Some way to make a sword lighter, but keep its power. That would be truly a useful sword indeed. Yeah, spears, whips, and attack enemies 2 grid squares ahead. Right, definitely gotta get ourselves a spear then. Spears have less attack power than axes or sabers, but better attack speed. Weapons, although you can't use shields, give you a lot of attack power instead. Good skill. All clear here, sir. It would be strange to give you the prince a tour of your own town, but What do you say? Would you like a tour? Sure. My honor, sir. Now then. A large structure to the north is our shrine of the goddess. Your room is there on the second floor. Buildings to the left and right of the shrine as well. One to the left is the town hall, the one to the right is the Academy of Science. In the town hall, you'll find a shop, or a guild with the ability to transfer shop. Academy of Science, you'll find the appraiser, blacksmith, and the alchemist. To the south, you'll find the residential area of town. That concludes the tour, sir. It wasn't really a tour, it was more of a, here, let me point in this direction and say this thing's over here. I was gonna say, this guy have a run option? Gotta hold down the circle button. It's the town hall. Here you can find the guild, which solves the townspeople problems and the ability transfer shop. If you'd like to know more about the guild, talk to Yorga. So we're gonna get quests. Chilna. It's true that we can no longer hear Ishtar's words. Oh, I know one way to make her speak, although you'll never want her to speak again. Ishtar hasn't forsaken us. The fact that inscribed items don't disappear is proof of that, I believe. Hey, dear Highness, I'm your new attendant, that's them. I'll do anything in my power to be of service. If you have any items that you'd like to store or retrieve, let me know. If you have any items that you don't need anymore, I'll sell them off for you too. Yeah, then. How much can we restore? Store 150 items. And stacking items do count as like multiple slots. Weapons are protected gear. As long as they're the same family equipable items, you can transfer the abilities. But does it destroy the item? Moving abilities from one equipable item to another equipable item. You transfer between items of the same family, blah blah blah. The total number of combinations so far must be 15 or more. Oh well. Alright, so you can't transfer unless you're at least 15. I wonder if you can transfer all the abilities or just like one at that point. 5. Two of the 3 don't have abilities transferred. That could be like overwrite abilities. Item disappears. I mean, at that point, you're transferring the abilities away from it. You're probably doing that for a reason. Who knows if the sword had anything new? Same thing as the other jolting slash and destroy trap. Few townspeople items of concern form quests. Complete a quest, you'll receive a reward. I'm pretty sure I can figure out how quests work. Bother with the requests. I want you to present my twin sons with weapons. Could you bring back matching weapons for me from the dungeons? Bring back 2 iron spears. Might take a while. Can't accept the quest while holding items? What? How does that make sense? why? How does that make sense? Oh, you're holding an item. How dare you? Like, holding what item? Like the sword? I don't get it. You beat me with the short sword? Though it doesn't make sense why you wouldn't be able to do that. Makes no sense. You can't do a quest unless you're completely naked. Yeah, it's confusing. I definitely have to read that up. It's very odd. Volcans said the ability lets you attack 3 different directions in front of you, sir. I wonder how many abilities there are in the world. Watana here. I'll give up his research for the good of the nation and the world, sir. This game is just confusing as shit so far. Got some intel the Commander Tsubo gave me. Use spikes, bottles, and gems to make long-range attacks on the enemies. Attack enemy without having to get up to it, making it safer for you. Spike makes an attack in a straight line. Attack range of bottle extends out around it in a grid and even destroys walls too. Choose an attack range concentrated diffused. So I'm assuming to do the quests, you actually need the actual iron spear. So I'm assuming you're not like picking up the quest and then having to like have a quest log. The quest is literally to have like 2 iron spears is probably what it's saying, which is a confusing description of what they were saying, right? So I'm assuming that's what it was. Until I have on spikes, bottles, and gems here. All kinds of different potions. If you look closely at their icons, you can tell what family they belong to. We can always have some ideas what a certain potion is. Very knowledgeable, aren't I? My husband told me all that when I first got married. Yeah, the other potion was more of like a kind of a tall, triangular potion. This one's more of like a beaker kind of thing. Yeah, I know, right? Lucky us. But Druaga was resurrected. I don't even want to think about it. Oh, woman, I'm not afraid of anything anymore, but I'm worried about my grandchildren. Prince Gil, you gotta save the future of this country. Prince Gil, would you like any items? $10,000, $50,000, $100,000. I'm assuming these are things that just keep their value. Yeah, I remember being fairly beefy. Well, usually like when you have valuable items like that, they keep their value. That's the whole point, is like you transfer your money into these items instead, which use up an item slot, but then you don't lose half of your cash when you die in the dungeon kind of thing. As long as, of course, you inscribe it. Or maybe, I don't know, did we have the ability of storing money in the... Yes, you can only store items and retrieve items. So most likely, you basically convert your money into those things, you store them. So if you do die, you don't lose half that money. That's probably what exactly it is. I know, right? You're literally own like a castle or something like that. Like, it's easy to just throw it in there. We're in the slums now. The surface of the river looks disturbed, as if it's trembling with terror. For years since the fall of Druaga, we've gotten a little too used to things being peaceful, sir. Really the keys in dire straits. When will Ishtar reach out her hand to help her people? We'd better leave Babylon until this uproar dies down. But Druaga will come back to life. This is a woman's intuition too. A little while ago, a suspicious-looking ant tried to pass through this gate. I didn't want to take any chances, so I took care of him. Your Majesty, that's all I have to report from here, sir. What did you do to the ant? Can't figure it out. Nobody can get into Babylon without coming through the gate, sir. Yet that evil sorceress got in. How did she do it? Yeah. You're destroying the flow of time by saving people's money. Your interest rates are completely bypassing the flow of time. So that's it for now. Let's go into the dungeon. Let me say, it's a roguelike. Not really that confusing, but there's just a lot to take in. So much stuff. Very classic roguelike. I'm assuming not, but as soon as you load like a save that... Like you can't really reload a save anyways, right? So if I do a save and quit and then reload that save and then, you know, reload the save again, Ishtar's gonna bug the shit out of us. But I don't know if at that point she keeps... Like, I don't know if there's any sort of, like... Yeah, I'm assuming it doesn't do any sort of, like... It doesn't know what happened. Like, it doesn't do a quick save. Yeah, exactly. Like, it seems like when you load the save, it probably triggers... Like, it saves the flag in there that, yeah, your save has been loaded. When you try to load it again, then Ishtar comes and berates you. But there's probably no quick save, per se. So, at that point, you could just deal with the nagging and load your save a second time, or, you know, take the loss. A dungeon you found at the portals. It was warp destination, Prince Gill. Another thing, Prince Gill. If you ever come past the hidden dungeons, you lose half your money. Or for such an event, you can convert your money beforehand to ingots in the item shop and then store these ingots with Nestum. Yeah, exactly what I thought. Maybe you could try this next time you have a lot of money in your inventory. I found something else in these ancient documents, some old folklore about the dungeons. Passage said if you'd like to break off your adventure in the dungeon, press the triangle button at the score screen. It appears moving between floors. Yeah. Like, who knows how much longer it goes, right? Like, we got to 3 tiers. So she gives you that first nagging spree, and then, yeah, like, she goes... The second time she does the entire first nagging spree plus the second one. Third time she does the entire first one plus the entire second one plus the entire third one. Maybe each time you do it, it just gets longer and longer and longer. There's probably a limit at some point, but I don't think I'd want to find that limit. So you can save scum, but you better be prepared to go through a whole slew of different dialogue. Like a save maiden town, which is a proper save, which can load as many times. Okay. So you can, you save in town, you can load as many times as you want, but it does still force you to quit the game, which is stupid. But save data isn't lost because I was able to load it again. Yeah, but they still need to give her, like, dialogue, right? So unless she starts looping her dialogue again. No, they were different enough. And the third one was completely different. She started asking you, like, these different, you know, different sayings, right? Punishment gaming, yeah, pretty much. Wizardry is a lot like that. Especially the early wizardries where, like, auto saves after a death. Ooh, diagonally. Oops, that was not what I meant to do. Oh, sure, but I'm sure they'll just do a certain amount, and then once it gets long enough, they won't bother. You still have to go through that entire thing every time. Enemies fly faster than Gil. Fast enemies such as bats will attack you first. Such enemies will have the cover of red at their feet, so be sure to watch for them in battle. It's always a possibility. It'd be a nasty possibility, but yeah. Oh, at that point, she'd just be pissed off at you. You just say sorry, and she'll just nag the hell out of you, but she'll still let you load your save, I guess. My thing is, I mean, the biggest issue is you just lose your progress in the dungeon. So if you load the save the second time, you can probably continue without losing any of your items and stuff, but you're back at the entrance. LPC game Starflight, the game was saved to the original floppy disk. Reloaded, it deleted it. So you'd have to make a disk copy to have a backup of the save. Yeah, it sounds annoying. And it's basically like an Iron Man save at that point. I haven't seen a silver or gold chest. I imagine the early ones would be like fairly simple, as in like kill all the enemies or whatever. But I haven't seen one yet. I don't know if I'm still in like a tutorial level. There is actually there is an icon next to my health of a silver chest, which means there's probably one on this floor. Chest, yeah. I didn't kill everything, I guess. I think it's just like a respawn. Green thing over here now. Was that there before? Okay, yeah. So, killed all the enemies and showed up. Okay, so at least there is an icon that shows you whether there's a silver or gold chest or not. Anti-poison. Screen I'm playing on too small? No. It's the right size. You gonna try Technomage PS1 game? But a PAL exclusive copy protection? You have to get a separate file to be able to emulate it? Where are you playing it on? I know I played it on my PS3, but my PS3 is modded, so I had to do like a weird, like I couldn't play the disc directly. Like it's modded, but it's not modded to play like, you know, to play PAL games. So I had to use like the I forget what the shell was called there, but another shell, which is weird because I mean the PS3 itself is region free, like with PS3 games, but of course PS2, if you have like the the OG PS3 with backwards compatibility and all PS1 games, obviously. Those are still region locked, so. Even though the PS3 can play them fine if you, bypass the region locking in some way. Was that a Spooter lady? Sense of presence. Gil has come. To get key back. It's definitely... there's more legs in the Spooter. It's like a 10-leg. Is that why he's here? Oh no, she's hot. We all know from Bard's Tale what happens to hot ladies that were evil. They turn to big-ass goat ladies. If you like that kind of thing, then hey, no judgment. Alright, so this one... destroy wooden boxes by attacking them. Some wooden boxes even have a treasure chest inside them. So be sure to destroy everyone you see. Yeah, so there's no silver chest next to our health bar, so I'm assuming there's no chest on this floor. Well, no, like, silver or gold chest, that is. Turn to whatever she wants, as long as you can turn back afterwards. Yeah, the sexy princess you're trying to rescue there. She turned to like a. She turned to like a goat lady, like a satyr or whatever you want to call them. Queen of Darkness. Like, what a surprise! She was actually evil. Nobody would have expected that. Well, she had like the goat legs and the really creepy hands and the horns, but the torso was humanish. The face is humanish, and I guess if you had enough razors, the other parts were humanish. I'm guessing. I don't know. It's hard to tell where the goat ended and the human started. Arcanum. Use that to identify that chest. Big increase in damage. 3 to 12. Guess not. Must have been all this time he's just been carrying around like a ceremonial wooden sword and that's painted silver. Right, so there's no chest on this floor. Good question. I didn't notice if we get like, when we level up, we get like increase in strength or anything. Yeah, one thing I want to try is those different camera views. Maybe some of those are going to have like less annoying rotation. Yeah, this one's standard. Doesn't have that weird like 15-degree op. Back to this view. What's the difference in this one and view 1? No, it just does like rotation, I guess, when you're... I don't think view 1 does. Yeah, view 1 stays that way no matter what. Like these games. Which one? The Sheeran the Wanderer or whatever? Let's try view 2. This one's your more traditional, like right on Dark Spirit. So, maybe there is a gold chest in every floor? Because I didn't see the silver chest icon when I got to this floor. There's clearly a silver chest. But I'm assuming the chests in this one aren't like in Tower of Druaga where you're required to get these things. I'm assuming this is just like some extra good stuff, potentially. It's got some more rarity. Get less attack. Keep the current one. So I'm curious, maybe last time maybe the chest was already like spawned and I didn't And I didn't like go to it. Once I picked it up, it showed up. Or maybe it only shows up once it spawns. So the gold one probably exists now. I just had to figure out how the hell to have the gold one show up. Don't think there was any weapon durability. There's the protection thing, which is like 43 out of 100. I'm not sure what that means. Maybe that's like how long you have left on the floor. Let's see. Okay, it's by one turn. No. I'm not sure what that protection is. Or how we get rid of the... In order to 36 protection. So protection must be how much time you have left on the floor. So we'll find out. We'll stay near the exit and then see what happens. It's definitely going down with time. There's a way of getting the gold chest. I don't know what it is. These things respawning, or is it just me? The vision is narrowed. Divine protection. Every turn, the divine protection of Ishtar grows weaker, and your field of vision narrows. You recover Ishtar's divine protection by offering items to the goddess. How much Ishtar's divine protection is recovered depends on the rarity of the item being offered. Let's take this into consideration, deciding what to give. So that's the protection thing. Now, does that recover at the end of the floor? make sure you don't point it at your face when you're using it. So 20 protection. How do we actually... offer? So it gave us 20 protection. How did I get the mini-map? Oh, select. Yeah, I guess protection is kind of stamina. So some of these are traps? No. Bronze armor. Who knew that bronze is going to be better than gold for armor? Surprised it doesn't lower the weight. Oh, it's nice that the armor actually like has a different look on you. Fancy. Anti-sleep. I think that would be like a passive ability, not like an active one on the end on the equipment, but maybe the later ones have passive abilities. Climb up 2 or more tiers at once. We can climb down differences 2 tiers or less. If you didn't, you just steal something and run away. Also, didn't notice we took anything. Yep, wishful thinking, right? One shot of that. Knuckles. I was gonna say I didn't have that before, so really shitty damage. No, I don't think. I mean, I don't remember having bronze knuckles, so. Oh, I did? Okay, didn't even notice. Luckily, he didn't like leave completely. You just have to chase him down. guessing that skeleton comes back after a certain number of turns. Boots. Oh, did I pick up some boots? Oh, I did. Thank you. I'm falling asleep. This music is putting me to sleep. Once I get out of here, I'm gonna be sleeping. I have to inscribe all this shit. Probably. What about identifying? Do we have any more things identified? Just the potion? My question is with the potion, I'm assuming once you identify it, anytime you pick up more of those. Still don't have a silver chest that spawned anywhere. Don't know what the requirement for this chest is. Can't destroy any walls, so... Okay, so that one might have been like kill a certain number of enemies, so that definitely spawned it. Heard the little jingle. Yeah, so as soon as it becomes available, you see the icon, you hear the jingle. Offer it. There's an antidote. Yeah, no saving for us. I can save and quit. Yeah, well, it wasn't just killing, maybe it was just killing X number of enemies, not killing, like, all the enemies. What does this do? Like, let's make the scales. Where's my intelligence and my endurance? Steal from me, how dare you, sir? Cleared. Ruins basement 4. Right. Well, I don't know how many more floors this one has, but I am like falling asleep. Tired today. So I'm gonna, yeah, save and quit here. This music, music is definitely just putting me to sleep. It's so like calm. If this was Eternal Quest, I'd be like, you know. But yeah. call it there for tonight. So yeah, tomorrow I should be back on again. I get another one of those 3 days off in a row things. So I'll be back on tomorrow and we'll play some more of this thing. Hopefully, I'll be a little more awake or not off. But yeah, we'll call it there for tonight. So let's stop the timer there. This one's gonna be, I don't know. It's probably gonna be a long enough one, especially I'll have to like figure out how the combining works and stuff. I'll have to see if what happens in town, because supposedly in town you're supposed to be able to save and load it multiple times, and I guess Ishtar won't be pissed off at you, but like it still tells you to quit the game when you do that, which is weird, but I don't know. We'll see. All right, let's see where we can send people over there before we head out. Is online? What are they playing? I'll get Empress Chronicle on, playing some East Origins. So we'll raid her up. We'll go from there. So everybody have a fantastic night. Now I'll catch you tomorrow for the continuation of Nightmare of Druaga. Have a great night, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.